seconds. And then Chloe, we're gonna have to turn it up this way.
Okay.
Did you put the link on?
Yeah. Can you see our heads?
Yeah.
You can back it up too if you need to.
I need to do that because Billy's not gonna like his legs like that. Okay, now I'm gonna start yours.
Okay.
Or you can get it from the waist up.
All right, check.
Check.
Are we on, Steph?
You can hit it.
We on? Okay. Is it 6 o'clock now?
Yes, yes.
Happy Monday, everybody. Give everybody a chance to catch up. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Billy. Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing?
So, yeah. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a much needed day off yesterday from the show just to let my voice rest and hang out with my mom a little bit. And I was so happy to get a text from Chloe here saying that I'm ready to come to the island, Billy, and write some songs and do some singing. So here she is, and I'm so glad you're here. And I know you've been quarantined, so I know you don't have the corona.
I don't. I've been quarantined for a while, so.
So you're glad to. Chloe's now 18 years old, and she is about to move to Nashville in the fall, and she's coming down to work and help raise a little money to make the move to Nashville, and I'm so proud of her for doing that too. So
I cannot wait to go. I love Nashville so much.
So it was a song that I wrote for my daughter Hannah. For those, Chloe's not my daughter, but I feel like she is. I feel like she's Stephanie. If Stephanie and I had ever had a daughter together, it would be Chloe. There's no doubt about it. And if we had a boy together, it'd be Colt. Don't you think, Steph?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like Puppy Bear's got a new best friend.
Absolutely. So anyway, this was a song that Chloe found on my hard drive one day, and she said, "What is this, Billy?" This little song called "Daddy, I'm in Love," and I said, "Well, play it and see if you like it." And she took the time to learn it. So it's a little duet. We'll do it for you.
Everyone always loves the song or requests it, so.
And we're going live on your Facebook tonight.
Yeah, this is Billy's Happy Hour. So if you've never seen it before, this is it. Just adding me.
Yeah, you want to talk to your listeners, you can. Go right ahead.
Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing awesome and staying safe. I'm here with Billy this time, so that's pretty cool. I told you guys I would, so here I am. We're going to be doing some lives this whole week, so.
She was wearing that everything's not okay smile. She didn't say a word, so I kept driving for a little while. Miles and miles of small talk. Don't you love this song? To how was your day? To baby, what's wrong? A small tear trickled down her face like a dam about to break. She said,
Daddy, I'm in love, and I miss him so much. I'm afraid my heart is falling apart, and I'm gonna get crushed. It's something I can't undo, even if I wanted to. And I can't move on, even though I know you wanna love me like you. Daddy, what do I do?
love hearing you sing, girl. I pulled over, just sat there, didn't know what to say. I took her in my arms, but nothing I could do to take away that kind of pain. for the first time. She didn't understand. It's over my head, it's out of my hands. You think you're ready for times like these, but they'll bring you to your knees. And she says,
Daddy, I'm in love, and I miss him so much. I'm afraid my heart is falling apart, and I'm gonna get crushed. It's something I can't undo, even if I wanted to. And I can't move on, even though I know it won't love me like you. Daddy, what do I do?
guess she's turning a page, stepping out in the world.
Not yet a woman, but no longer your little girl. Daddy, I'm in love, and I miss him so much. I'm afraid my heart is falling apart, and I'm gonna get crushed. It's something I can't undo, even if I wanted to. And I can't move on, even though I know you won't love me like you. Daddy, what do I do? Daddy, what do I do? Thank you.
I'm telling you, we've been there as dad. You know, what was the inspiration? Of course, Chloe knows this. I didn't even know. My daughter was like 13, and she really got her heart broken. Everything good, Producer Paisley? How are we doing up there?
Hey, we're doing great. It took a second. I accidentally had the volume turned down when I was doing my iPad earlier, but somebody said no sound, and I went, quick turned it up. So hopefully we didn't miss too much.
Good job, Steph.
Oh, that's great. Anyway, I wanted to tell you just a little bit about that. So my, Eli and my, my son, my daughter was in the back seat. I went to pick him up, and exactly right, my only kid. And Eli was in the front seat, and I noticed that Hannah was not talking a whole lot. And I said, Hannah, what's the matter? And she, everything's okay. And Eli said, if you don't tell him, I will. and she just kind of winched up, and her little eyes started squinting, and she started tearing up, and she goes, Daddy, I'm in love. Oh, and God broken her heart. Anyway, so I wrote a little song for her, and Chloe, I bet you
I
can.
love that song so much. Literally, as soon as I heard it, I knew I had to sing it.
Because, there's nothing, that's the first time I realized in my daughter's life that this is one of those things I can't put a Band-Aid on, you can't kiss it and make it better. And, it just, there's nothing you can do. You just, what do you do? So anyway, that's the inspiration behind that song. What about a Paisley, Producer Paisley? Come on, Steph. We got a little special toast we want to send out to some friends out in California and all around who are Gargiulo Vineyard collectors. The Gargiulos are really good friends of ours. Jeff and Valerie, come on up in here. Stand right up here in the thing. We got to have a toast. Come on, Steph. This is the best wine you can absolutely, possibly try. And we're going to kick off this happy hour toast, my dear.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, baby. To the Gargiulo Vineyards out in Napa Valley. We appreciate you guys. We miss you guys so much. Thank you, sweetie.
Love you guys.
So do I get some? I'm just kidding.
You're 18, I know.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Hey, Puppy Bear, get your own Facebook page.
Puppy Bear's got a girlfriend next door.
Puppy Bear. That's Puppy Bear. He's protecting us. You might even notice I'm wearing the Oakville Sessions t-shirt right here. It's Oakville Sessions is a musical event that happens for all the collectors, the people that collect the Gargiulo Vineyard wine. You got to come out this year.
Yeah, that's super cool.
If it happens in October, if we're all freed up to do that, that would be awesome. To go out. And anyway, the Gargiulo Vineyards is located in Napa Valley, and some of the oldest, dearest friends, Valerie and Jeff, graduated from Florida State University, and I've known them since I was about 17 years old, about, even younger than you, Chloe.
And it wasn't for Jeff and Valerie, you would have never made it to Nashville. So
That is
that's a
absolutely
wonderful,
right.
wonderful
These guys
story.
are just two of my really dearest friends. And anyway, so cheers to the Gargiulos, and also cheers to everybody out there for happy hour, and cheers to all our folks over there on the parking lot party. There, my group over there. Even you, Puppy Bear. I'm going to turn the mic over here to Chloe, and which one you want to do first? Chloe's got an EP out. It's called Walls.
It's old. It's about like 3 years old, but still has so many. Every time we sing the songs, it's like brand new every single time. Let's sing Walls.
Walls?
Mhm.
Okay.
So this is the main song on it. But Billy and I wrote this song, and Steph, and we wrote this song together about this guy that I was with at the time, and we just knew it wasn't the right thing for me. Turns out it wasn't, but we wrote this song knowing. So
All right, I like it. All right, here comes the reverb.
You got a video of this out too on YouTube, I think.
And I curse because I always want the things that just aren't good for me. That's just what you'll turn out to be. You turn me on to every wrong and every song I love to sing, and still you feel so right to me. So pull your lips close to mine. I wanna kiss you one more time. If these walls around my heart could talk, they would say, take a break, 'cause you're just about to fall. Nothing in, nothing out. Better listen to us now. You're bound to make one big mistake if you don't turn and run away. If these walls around my heart could talk, if these walls around my heart could talk. What's wrong with me? How could it be? I play with fire to feel the burn. I've reached the point of no return. So pull your lips close to mine. I wanna kiss you one more time. If these walls around my heart could talk, they would say, take a break, 'cause you're just about to fall. Nothing in, nothing out. Better listen to us now. About to make one big mistake if you don't turn and run away. If these walls around my heart could talk, if these walls around my heart could talk. Before I made it to the corner, already down to a number. I guess, babe, if you were here, I'd whisper in your ear to pull your lips close to mine. I wanna kiss you one last time. If these walls around my heart could talk, they would say, take a break, 'cause if these walls around my heart could talk, if these walls around my heart could talk, if these walls around my heart could talk.
I like that version. I love doing that.
Thank you guys.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna do a big old fat hit.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna do number ones today. No, I'm just teasing. Hey, if you've been practicing singing some harmony, if you feel like you know some harmony on this, it's not gonna bother me if you want to jump in there, because I love you learning how to sing harmony.
Of course.
Of course, I like that. Been away, haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Have you changed your style? And do you think that we've grown up differently? It don't seem the same. It seems you've lost your feel for me. So let's leave it alone, 'cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, we just disagree. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going back to a place that's far away. Baby, how about you? Have you got a place to stay? And why should I care? And I'm just trying to get along. And we were friends. It's the end of our love song. So let's leave it alone, 'cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, we just disagree. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Still got it, huh?
I don't know. Man, it's hard to
Sing sitting down. Hey, tell me a little bit about just your background, how you started out at the Opry. I love the.
Okay, so I got it. Though.
take it, Clay.
Okay, so my Facebook probably already knows this by now, but there's probably some new people out there. My name is Chloe Chanel, and I'm 18. I started singing when I was about 6 years old, and I started singing when I was 6 years old at this Farmer's Opry House down in Chumuckla, Florida.
Hang on one second. We got a very important announcement to make. This is tradition.
I didn't do this before because we had the wine, but this is tradition.
It's my favorite sound.
Is it? I know.
Oh, a little Worcester City beer here. I love that. Okay, continue on.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, it's all yours.
Okay. I started singing when I was 6 years old at a Farmer's Opry House, thanks to a guy named Mr. Sandy, which I love you, Mr. Sandy, if you're watching. Ever since then, I just couldn't get enough. I loved it. I grew up on classic country music.
Oh, you ought to do a classic. Like, can you do like a Stand By Your Man or something?
If you know it, I can do it.
I could probably play it. Stand.
I was going to say we could sing my crazy song since I said that.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Do that. Let's
Okay,
do that.
so I grew up singing classic country music, and I loved it. Loretta Lynn, Patsy Cline, all the queens of country music, in my opinion. And when I was 11, I went on America's Got Talent, American Idol, last season with Billy, and
I mean, you just skipped right over it. 11 years old now. Listen, not only that's when I met her. She was 11 years old.
yeah, we met through Kenny Rogers actually.
That's right. America's Got Talent at 11, and you made it all the way to the semifinals at 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, take it away.
It was super cool. Yeah. I just don't. Yeah, I was 11 and I got to do that, and it was an awesome experience. And then I did American Idol when I was 16 with Billy, if you saw it. And we made it to Hollywood Week, but we got cut then. But now we're here at the happy hour. So
I'm glad we did get cut. I was all about it, man, because I'm glad.
I met so many good people too, so it was fun.
Just so you and several of the American Idol, your alumni, I guess you could say, some of the friends that you've made. That's one of the great things is these guys are all competing and they make
Get
wonderful.
along so good, yeah. We're there. I actually have 3 roommates that I'm going to be rooming with in Nashville, and they were all on American Idol with me. So.
By the way, tell them a little bit about you got a little tip jar out there on your Facebook.
I do. I have a tip jar on my Facebook. I know times are super tough right now, so I don't expect any money. But we're all out of work here too, and I was raising money. I was doing all these gigs to raise money to move to Tennessee and Nashville, and obviously they've been closed down, so the rest of the year all my shows are canceled, which is a bummer because I love to sing and entertain people and like have shows and stuff just like Billy does. But just letting y'all know that's there. If you feel like you should give or you want to give, that's up to you. It doesn't mean it won't hurt my feelings if you don't. So.
All right, my kid. A little song that Chloe and I wrote, and
It's different.
It is very different, and we couldn't believe that we were given permission. Willie Nelson gave us permission to do this, and Sony, we want to thank them for doing that. It's pretty cool. You'll see. You'll find out why.
Out of my mind insane. It's what you said to me. I'm starting to believe it too. If I could go back in time, the great Patsy Cline, she'd say to me that I'm crazy for trying. I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Sing it, girl.
I was too blind to your eyes, believed all your lies were true. Rather just sit at home in the dark all alone with my vinyls of old cheating songs. Like I'm crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I would have lost my mind time after time if it wasn't for all Willie's eyes. Like I'm crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Out of my mind insane. That's what you said to me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
girl, you've been practicing. I can tell.
Sure, man. there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing else to do really. Like, I'm in my room all day, and like I've just been so inspired to like sing all the time, and like that's why I'm so happy to be out here, because like it's fun singing about yourself, but it's so much fun singing with someone else.
Oh, no doubt about it. And that the reason Willie Nelson, we had to get their permission to do that is because Willie Nelson was the songwriter for the song "Crazy," and
Which I did not know before. I thought Patsy Cline had written it.
Yep,
That's
and
cool.
it was a great idea. Chloe just had this idea to sort of do a remake of "Crazy" and put her own twist on it with her own words. And,
Yeah, because you can't beat those lines. Like, I'm crazy for, like, they already said it. Like, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Basically, moral of the story, don't ever call a girl crazy, or they'll write a song about you.
just ask Taylor Swift, man.
All right. So it's my turn, isn't it? Oh, gosh.
Sure is.
Oh, let's see.
Hey, I'm going to do an old classic.
Since you did a classic, I'm going to do a classic. I call it a classic.
Do I know it?
I think so.
You like Randy Travis, don't you? He wore starched white shirts, button up the neck, and he'd sit in the shade and watch the chickens peck. I'm gonna do this one for Cole. You'd love this. This would be Cole. His teeth were gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. He said he was a cowboy, yeah, when he was young. He could handle a rope, he was good with a gun. And my mama's daddy was his oldest son. And I thought he walked on water. The stories told, only heaven knows. But that seemed to be like an old halo. And though his wings, they were never seen, I thought he walked on water. Well, he tied a cord to the end of a mop. He said, son, here's a pony. Now keep her at a trot. I'd ride in circles while he laughed a lot. Then I'd flop down beside him. He was 90 years old and 63. And I loved him and he loved me. And oh, how I cried the day he died, 'cause I thought he walked on water. Yeah, I thought he walked on water. Remember that? I love it.
A couple of producer things
Okay.
really quickly. We need your, specifically your microphone turned up a little bit.
Okay.
We'll wait on Chloe's unless I hear that yours isn't loud enough. But our latecomers are asking, could you please tell us this lovely lady's name who's sitting next to you?
Okay, yes. Hey, everybody. I know some of you are joining in a little bit late. So on my right over here is my dear friend, Chloe Chanel. You may have seen her on American Idol last year and year before that as well. And I played guitar for her, if you happen to see
guitar
that one.
player.
Yeah, exactly. I came in as a guitar player. And I met Chloe when she was 11 years old. She's 18 now, and she's on her way to Nashville, Tennessee to pursue her dreams in the music business. I feel like I've prepared her, coached her.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
I know you are. All right, what would you like to sing?
I don't know. First things first. Can you want to switch hats?
No,
Come
no.
on, I want to wear a cowboy hat.
Everybody's
no.
telling me how good you look in a cowboy hat. So.
The chicks are digging me in the hat.
You have the prettiest chick of all time.
You got that right. Producer Paisley, I call her. It's Miss Paisley. Stephanie was a school teacher.
She's gonna help me with my schoolwork.
That's right. You're still in school. When do you officially graduate? Like
Well,
a couple of weeks?
well, our school, we're supposed to originally graduate May 23rd at 11 a.m. at the Civic Space Center, but we're
That's
not
it?
doing that. Yeah, but we're not. We don't know if we're gonna have a graduation yet or not. If they're gonna push it back, so I should be done with school here in like end of May.
Okay.
So not too much longer. I'm trying. I'm struggling, but I'm trying.
Oh, hey, I got a request for you. One of my favorite songs that you wrote, and you didn't write it with me, but that's okay. Already did. I love telling.
So yeah, this song is called "Already Did," and Hannah Ellis and I wrote the song. Hannah Ellis is an amazing songwriter. I was 14 when we wrote it together. She's got her own stuff going on now. She's awesome. I love her singing. I love the songs she writes. So I'm super lucky that I got to write with her before she gets super huge and famous. So this one's called "Already Did." And basically, I wrote this when my best friend and the guy I liked each other. You're a showstopper. Most fellas shouldn't even bother. 'Cause you're the kind of girl that knows just what she likes. Well, I know it ain't my place to tell you who you ought to date. But this one guy just don't seem like your type. His eyes are the kind of blue you never get used to. His arms will hold you to right. You think about him all the time. Once you kiss those lips, you'll never want to kiss another boy again. Girl, I tell you right now, you don't want to fall for him. 'Cause I already did.
You already did, huh?
You won't get him off your mind. Oh, he'll keep you up all night, replaying everything he said to you. I don't mean to sound selfish, no, I just wanna help you avoid doing something you don't wanna do. His eyes are the kind of blue you never get used to. His arms will hold you to right. Think about him all the time. But once you kiss those lips, you'll never want to kiss another boy again. Girl, I tell you right now, you don't want to fall for him. I already did. Oh, I already did. Oh. You know I wouldn't try to talk you out of anyone else. But this one time, this one guy, I wanna keep to myself. 'Cause his eyes are the kind of blue I never get used to. His eyes are the kind of blue you never get used to. His arms will hold you to right. You think about him all the time. Once you kiss those lips, you'll never want to kiss another boy already did.
Woo!
That's a cool
Yes.
song.
Thank you.
Well written, girl.
Yeah,
Good job.
thank
I
y'all.
love that song.
Look, yeah, thank you guys over in the parking lot party, man. It's the live folks has been keeping us going. Are you coming in hot?
And everybody's social distancing over there, so folks at home know that they've got their golf carts and
Yeah, they are.
they're sitting in pontoon boats and golf carts and trucks. It's awesome.
Hey, I want to make a little announcement here. My friend Linda Davis, Chloe, you've sang with
I
Linda.
love Linda Davis.
Is she not the amazing?
She is the most amazing person ever.
You've actually you sang the big
Reba
Reba.
McEntire song with her. Yeah, it was an honor.
Does he love you
Does he love you
like he loves me?
like he loves me?
That wouldn't be a good song for you and I. I really don't.
No.
I don't feel that.
Because I feel
way.
like he would love me more.
Yeah. Whoa.
Just kidding.
I should hope so.
I'm
That would
just
be fine with me. No, I remember when you sang that together with her.
It was amazing.
Hey, guess what? So anyway, well, I want to go. I won't go there. I don't want to get off point. We're both ADD, ADHD, so we can stay up here all day just chatting. But anyway, Linda, if you go to Linda Davis Music and scroll down, there's a post there. She is so ready, like we all are, to start. You know, if we can't play for you in person, like we're getting a chance to do in the parking lot party next door, but we're this far away. You know, we're like a quarter of a mile away from everybody up there. Linda's the same way, man. All of us we're used to, you know, performing in front of people. But Linda has a way that she can come right into your living room, just like we're coming into your Facebook here, or my Facebook here, you're right here on your phone. And she's performing for special events, people having house parties, where she can just virtually go right in through, you know, her page or your page. They tell you all how to do that. But anyway, Linda Davis Music. If you guys would go down there and just see, you'll see her sitting on a couch there, and she will tell you all about what she's been up to and how you can have a really one-of-a-kind experience with Linda Davis. Check her out. My good friend Linda Davis Music on Facebook. And man, she's just an incredible person. In fact, her and her husband, Lane Scott, they are the parents of Hillary Scott from Lady Antebellum. How about that? So,
Love you,
very
Miss
music-
Linda.
She might be watching today. All right, so I turned my mic up a little bit.
Sing us a hit.
I'm gonna do it. You want to hit? All right.
Oh, sing.
You like that one?
Okay, I don't know if you're gonna do it. You can do it later if you
I'll
want.
do it.
This is
do
my
it.
favorite song of Billy because it's so not like him at all. And so I love it. It's like the bad boy side of Billy. It's so weird.
I do have a bad boy side. We don't bring it out too much. I hope I've grown out of it. From the thoughts that I've been thinking, I should think of an alibi. Though I'm innocent, I still got a guilty mind. There's no place that I can turn to when she turns out the lights, to keep her from seeing you burning in my eyes. It's like trying to hide a fire in the dark, carrying around this torch in my heart. I cannot concede it, I cannot put it out. It's like trying to hide a fire in the dark, trying to hide a flame I never meant to something blew him out. Well, at first it was no problem, flickering thoughts of you now and then. Nothing intimate that she could call a sin. Then you sparked my imagination. Lord, the temptation about to drive me wild. And these flares of desire you can see for miles. It's like trying to hide a fire in the dark, carrying around this torch in my heart. I cannot conceal it, I cannot put it out. It's like trying to hide a fire in the dark, trying to hide a flame I never meant to start. It's out of control, nothing's gonna help me now. No, no.
That is my favorite song you've ever put out.
Thank you.
Literally.
I give myself a D+ on that one, man. That's all. I forgot that's a hard one to sing sitting down there. I have been.
It's at least a C. Just kidding. Always A+, Billy.
Oh, thank you. I've spent all weekend writing and singing and been up to 2, 3 in the morning, with my songwriting partners and everything. And when the creative juices are flowing, man, you just got to keep it going, keep it rolling. But I've been,
Even if it's 6 in the morning already.
that's exactly right. Been singing so much, so many hours, working on these songs. So I'm kind of limping a little bit today. That's why I'm glad you're here, Chloe Chanel. Hey, you know what? I want to hear you sing Somewhere in My Broken Heart.
Okay, well, can I borrow?
You want to get I'll feed you the line.
Say hello to Linda. She says thank
Is
you.
Linda
for the-
watching?
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Linda, oh my goodness.
Oh.
Miss you so much. You're awesome.
She is watching.
She
Oh,
is. She said you're sounding great, both of you.
man. Linda Davis is, we were label mates. Or you use just pull up the lyrics on my phone there. Just
Oh, okay,
Not
yeah.
your phone.
yeah.
That's a remote control.
It's a remote control.
I'm using it as a paperweight.
oh,
No, okay, I know what y'all are all thinking. How do you not know Somewhere in My Broken Heart by heart? I've heard it a million times over and over again, and I do know it, most of it. But sometimes I get a line wrong because it's all similar, so it's hard for me to put them apart. But I have already told Billy, this is my favorite. I have been listening to this song on repeat lately, and I don't know why. It's just been hitting with me, and I really want to record it and put it out as my own.
absolutely. I wish you would. I would love it if you did that.
But I want to make sure I get it perfect. So.
I don't know where
Oh, get her iPad. I think is that what you wanted?
Yeah, but if your phone works
Oh
too.
yeah.
I
Just-
can't get it to turn.
I know. I couldn't get it to turn on either. I know. It's.
Okay, yeah, you can just get my iPad. That's fine.
I got upset at it.
Yes,
I think
You
I
might
threw
need a
it.
new phone. I think I
You're gonna get Samsung to sponsor
I might have
this.
thrown that thing across the room. Cole, come up here. Come here and say hi to everybody. You want to? Just jump up and say wave. Everybody's been dying to see Cole. Jump up there and wave. Just stand right here. Hey, everybody. You've been fishing all day, haven't you? Little stinker. Did you catch anything? No, you didn't catch anything.
I caught a ton yesterday.
Caught a ton yesterday. I love it.
I want to go fishing so bad.
Man, it was rough out there today. I can't believe you guys went out today. It was so rough.
No, I fished off the dock.
Oh, you did? Okay, gotcha.
That's a nice iPad.
I love this version.
was time it was over after we had come so far. But I think there's enough pieces of forgiveness somewhere in my broken heart. I would not have chosen the road you have taken. It has left us miles apart. But I think I can still find a way to keep going somewhere in my broken heart. So fly, go ahead and fly until you find out who you are. And I will keep my love unspoken somewhere in my broken heart. I hope that in time you will find what you long for, love that's written in the song. And when you finally do, I think you will see it's somewhere in my broken, somewhere in my broken, somewhere in my broken
That was great.
Thanks.
I'm very proud of that.
Aw, thank you. Look, there's flashing lights.
Did she do a great job of that? Thank you.
Thank you. It's hard singing. It's a lot harder to sing the song in front of the artist that does the song and wrote the song. Because I'm like, but then I realized, oh, it's Billy.
I'm gonna have to whatever that lyric.com was that they got the one verse wrong. We gotta get them to fix that.
Yeah, I know. You're like, that's not it. I'm like, that's what it says.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. We get paid either way.
So if I was to record it and put it out, would you get paid for that?
Well, heck yeah, I would.
Oh, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm just kidding.
No, I know you
I want to record it so bad and put it out. That's always been, I love that
are.
song.
I wish you would. All right. I say we do that for sure. And we got to do Daddy I'm in Love while you're down here. We'll go in my studio and do that.
Yes, everyone's always like, record that song. Where can I find it? I'm like, well, there's a YouTube link. But it's not as good. It's old.
Yeah.
No, whatever.
All right. Well, Paisley, Miss Paisley.
Yes.
Producer
okay, get to
Paisley,
work.
who do we have? We have some announcements to make. And I got a very special thing in the mail today. Matt
Yes.
Quintrell.
Correct.
And
So-
Matt has been tuning in on every one of the happy hour. Saw that I loved England Dan and John Ford Coley. I actually got to do. Okay, go ahead, Steph.
Okay, let me if you don't mind, take this real
A
quick.
little bit, yeah.
Matt wrote you a nice little letter, and he said, "I'll never forget the first time I saw you in concert. You're with Clint Black, Little Texas, in Huntington, he believes. Anyway, you just had Eli, and so he brought you a little teddy bear to give to Eli, and he said that he took it down there, and you knelt down." And he handed you the teddy bear. His daddy raised him up, and you took the teddy bear from him and snuck in his hand one of your guitar picks.
Aw.
That's just how you are. So now Matt's grown up. He's 35 years old. He has 4 kids of his own. And he said the other day he had his 13-year-old son in his lap, and he was watching you sing "Let Them Be Little." And he was telling his 13-year-old son that when he was little, he used to play it for him when he was just a baby. He said, "Thank you for those little moments, Billy. Your music has brought for me and for being part of the soundtrack of my life." And so he was going through some old crates and found
Show
a
that
few
right.
of
Yep,
these.
stand right here.
There's 3 or 4 of them, but he sent these to you here.
was a big fan of these guys, and I got to meet John Folcoli just before we all got quarantined back in January, and we plan on doing some more shows together. Matt, thank you so much, man, and for you and your son.
And one more.
Okay,
It is also Matt's mother's birthday today. How wild is that?
it's his mother's birthday.
And she's watching, and she was a big inspiration for his love of music. And she's Brenda. She's
Brenda?
67.
Well, this is for you guys. Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. I can remember when you fit in the palm of my hand. You felt so good in it, no bigger than a minute. How it amazes me, you're changing with every blink. Faster than a flower blooms, they grow up all too soon. So let them be little, 'cause they're only that way for a while. Give them hope, give them praise, give them love every day. Let them cry, let them giggle, let them sleep in the middle. Let them be little. I've never felt so much in one little tender touch. I live for those kisses, all your prayers and your wishes. And now you're teaching me how only a child can see. Tonight while we're on our knees, all I ask is please let them be little, 'cause they're only that way for a while. Give them hope, give them praise, give them love every day. Let them cry, let them giggle, let them sleep in the middle. But let them be little. And so innocent, this precious soul, you turn around, then it's time to let them go. So let them be little, 'cause they're only that way for a while. Give them hope, give them praise, give them love every day. Let them cry and let them giggle, let them sleep in the middle. But let them be little. Let them be little.
Yay.
I remember when you were little.
Hey, Miss Stephanie, can you check my thing really quick to make sure it's okay?
Uh-oh, it is not. Oh, well, let's see.
Is that a screensaver?
It just went from big to... It went away.
Did
Did
you
it?
charge your battery?
Yeah.
That's weird, because nobody touched your phone, did they?
Mm-mm.
How'd you know to check it? Something must have been telling you.
Something in my gut. I'm telling y'all, us ladies know we got this thing in us that like makes us
So-
feel things.
There's no doubt about it.
That's so weird. It went off. Oh crap.
Did you
Poo-poo.
have your Do Not Disturb on?
Just remember, you're live on my Facebook.
Crap is not a bad word.
No, you can. That's what happens.
That's
when
okay.
You,
Maybe it went off like it's almost 7 anyway. So
it's a new genre of music. Is when you put country music and rap music together. That's what you call it.
what
Crap.
Oh,
crap
gosh.
or runtry.
Runtry.
That's okay.
Get it?
Yeah, I said it.
Okay. I'm sorry about that, Chloe.
No, it's okay. I think it was up there for a little while. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. We're all gonna do it. We'll go do it again tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah, Chloe's gonna be here all week, so
I'm gonna stay here forever. I'm not leaving. I like Island. I like the island.
And Chloe, we had to do this for a lot of days while it went off. And
Everybody's
come
had
back and-
technical problems.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
And maybe my phone. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe I need a new phone. Mom, Dad, you're watching.
we're gonna get Samsung to sponsor this baby.
There you go. See, you're young enough you could get that. You could get one of those. Kind of, a Samsung sponsorship probably or something like that.
I'll stick with iPhone.
Okay, there you go.
I like Apple. iPhone.
what would you like to see, my dear?
Is it my last one or do
I don't. Oh, I wish you. I hope you do Heartbreaker.
you wanna do Heartbreaker?
I'd love to do
Okay, yeah.
Heartbreaker if I can remember. What time is it?
Do Heartbreaker. Oh, do I need to look at the
Yeah,
clock?
the
People
time
are
is
having
6:55.
fun, man.
So I can do one more and then you can do one more.
That sounds
You
good.
can finish
I always,
because it's yours.
I always finish with Billy the Kid. Usually that's kind of been a tradition. Well, I gotta remember singing just a little bit of Heartbreaker.
Oh, Heartbreaker, save me the pain. It's that key.
No,
No, actually, I think it might have been down one.
Keep him straight, Claire.
I think it might have been the first fret.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, you got
Or
it.
was there no capo? I don't remember. We'll see.
No, I think it's right in here.
I said goodbye.
Yep. All right, here we go. 3,
right.
4, 1.
I said goodbye so many times. I left some good guys behind. Never thought about what it's like to hear those words coming out of me. How I'm not something you need. You turn your tables on me so easy. You said you wanna go back, rewrite the past. Well, oh, heartbreaker, save me the pain. Don't try to relight this flame. If it's over, let it be done. Fall apart and come undone. No heartbreaker, the one and the same. Usually it's me who's running this game. And know it by heart, know it by name. Oh, heartbreaker. It burns more than I thought it would, and it hurts. 'Cause boy, you took a piece of me with you. You said you made a mistake, how you wanna rewind and erase, but you gotta know it don't work that way. Oh, heartbreaker, save me the pain. Don't try to rewrite this frame. If it's over, let it be done. Fall apart and come undone. Oh, heartbreaker, one and the same. Usually it's me who's running this game. Know it by heart, know it by name. Oh, heartbreaker. You let the door half closed, half open, just enough to keep me broken. And hey, all I can say is I'm coping, and I'm hoping. Oh, heartbreaker, save me the pain. Don't try to relight this flame. If it's over, let it be done. Fall apart and come undone. Oh, heartbreaker, one and the same. Usually it's me who's running this game. And know it by heart, know it by name. Oh, heartbreaker.
So tomorrow, would you mind tomorrow if we do some of those old classic country songs that you did when you were a little girl at Shamuckley at the old Opry there? I'll learn "Stand by Your Man" or anything, any of the Loretta Lynn stuff. I'll work on that too. Would you do that for us tomorrow?
Of course.
All right. All right, Paisley, what time is it? Time for Billy the Kid? She never wants to stop.
I don't.
know.
We're
And
having
it's
too
fine.
much fun. Unless you, I would love for you to do another one.
It must have been on mine. I'll show you later. My friend.
Oh, who's friend?
My friend. Must have done something. Somebody must have said something. We'll go back and look. Don't you worry.
Okay, we'll check on that. Check. All right. Well, my dear, thank you so much. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you guys don't forget to go to my friend Linda Davis Music on her Facebook and go look for her sitting on the couch. Click the video, and I know you will be glad to hear from her. And she'll tell you all about how you can have a very personal, one-of-a-kind experience with Linda Davis. And so that takes us to the close of the show, Chloe.
Yes, here, I'll let you finish it out if you want to, since you're singing Billy the Kid.
Okay, out you go.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for letting me come and sing. Thank you guys so much.
you, Chloe.
Much love to everyone. And thank you guys at the parking lot party.
Thank you, Chloe Bear.
Strapped on my holster low across my hips, the 2 Colt 45s and them white plastic grips. I'd head west to our neighborhood. They'd say, here comes young Billy and he's up to no good. The wooded trail through the neighbor's backyard, shooting the bad guys through my handlebars. Known for my bravery, both far and near. Being late for supper was my only fear. And I miss Billy the Kid, the times that he had and the life that he lived. I guess he must have got caught. His innocence lost. I wonder where he is. I miss Billy the Kid. Well, these days I don't know whose side to be on. Lord, there's such a thin line between right and wrong. Live and learn, I do the best I can, but there's only so much you can do as a man. And I miss Billy the Kid, the times that he had and the life that he lived. And I guess he must have got caught, his innocence lost. I wonder where he is. Miss Billy the Kid. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same station, with my buddy Chloe Chanel, all week long. Classic country.
All the way to May, baby. All the way to May. Yay.
And my buddy Cole, I think will be here too. It's Dean out, y'all.
Thank you to the Dean's List for tuning in. We appreciate you. Love you. See you. Bye.